Okay, here we are at UC EXPO 2019. We're here on the Dialpad stand. I'm joined by Mike. Mike, thanks for joining me all the way from the States. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you finding the show? I realise we're only about 2 hours in, but what do you think?
So far, these 2 hours have been awesome. We've had a lot of great booth traffic, a lot of interest in Dialpad. People are very excited on the new brand, so we're stoked to be here. To use a California term, we're stoked.
Well, and there's some big news from Dialpad. I've been covering you for a long time, and we've been waiting for the news of the European expansion, and it's happening.
It's happening. We launched this week. We have our new hire started. We have our new space. We have our new partnerships in place. So we are super excited to be here. The response we've had has been overwhelming. The response from the press. So thank you for the interview today. From the partners, from the new customers, and our existing customers in the States who have offices here, it's been overwhelmingly positive.
Well, I think you talk about response from press and people like us. I think the Dialpad proposition is exciting. The way you're leveraging AI technology across the three pillars of the portfolio is really interesting. So what's your plan to attack the European and the UK market?
Yeah, I appreciate you sharing that. So the AI, we feel, is a very big differentiator for Dialpad. As more and more users are becoming more productive, the AI that Dialpad brings to market is actually listening in the background and making those end users more productive. So it's doing things like telling you how your call is going. Is it going well, or can it give you some prompts of how you can do it better? So we feel that's really going to disrupt the market here in the UK as it's doing in the States, and we're super excited about it.
Yeah, and I think we've effectively there's other companies doing that in the European market, but you guys have designed that from the ground up across the entire portfolio, and that's the difference there. This isn't a bolt-on or an add-on. This is included within the Dialpad identity, effectively.
Well, you're doing a better job than I am for Dialpad, buddy.
I actually know you guys really well because I've covered it loads, but it's interesting, and I've been waiting for this because we always wait for those innovative American companies to come into the European market. Right. And I've been asking guys from your end for a while, when are you going to come to Europe? So it's interesting that you're now here.
Yeah, so it's the AI is in our voice, so it's capturing all those calls in real time, peer-to-peer voice. It's happening in the conferencing calls in our Uber conference. So in real time, it's listening and transcribing those calls and giving sentiment analysis. It's happening on our video calls, so it's throughout the entire platform. And coming up here soon, a little teaser, we're going to be offering some new products coming out in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, and we'll share with you what those products are, leveraging our AI.
Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be some more Dialpad news coming up towards the end of the month. But just finally, before I let you go, Mike, in terms of how do you see the market in Europe? Because obviously it's different to the market in the States. We're potentially, and I think even in the UK, we're probably a little bit behind the States in terms of cloud adoption. And obviously Dialpad built from the cloud up, you rely on that. And then in other areas of Europe, they're probably even more reticent about moving to the cloud. So how do you see the market and Dialpad moving into that?
Yeah, we've seen the same trends in the United States, right? There are certain customers who are still kind of dipping their toe in the water in cloud adoption. I think we're going to see the same thing here. We're going to work with our customers who want to continue to modernize and innovate their end users and make them more productive. So we're going to be focusing on those customers, but as you know, it's happening very quickly, and we feel that disruption is going to happen across the board.